Sturgeon's bike this time. They've swapped it round. That's Adam Filmer on Martyn Sturgeon's bike. So obviously swapped bikes. That's why we're waiting for Adam Filmer to come out to the race. And we'll picture in camera Woodward. That's coming up. Around the outside, Kennett holds the tight on the inside, which Woodward leads in the back straight the first time, very wide on the exit back corner. Kennett stuck through in his second place. Looks like Chris Mills having a much better ride, gone through in the third place this time, and Woodward using every inch of track on the exit for that pits corner, but he has the advantage. And Hester Rima is in 7th place, that's the 7 then. We've lost Adam Filmer on Martyn Sturgeon's bike. He's on the middle of the track as we see Cameron Woodward again spectacularly coming out of that pits corner. Increases lead over Edward Kennett, who's got that Pease in 6th and Hester Rima is back in 7th. As Woodward really getting away at the front now as he moves into that pits corner on lap number 3, showing why he is the new Masters champion. He's well clear on to 4 then. Consolidating in 2nd place. Gareth Hickmott's got the 4, but Stuart Mears in 5. Alan Pease in 6th. We see Woodward going into that pits corner. 34 on Winter, see what sort of time he clocked in race number 16. That's 2 unbeaten rides for the Masters champion. Cameron Woodward gets the winning ride. Edward Kennett picks up his second consecutive 2nd place. A much better ride for Chris Mills coming across the line in 3rd. Gareth Hickmott is in 4th. Stuart Mears is in 5. Alan Pease in 6th. And Hester Rima in 7th place. Race 16 then, 500 solos from the top. Number 7, Gareth Hickmott, 5 points. Number 8, Hester Rima, 2 points. Number 11, Aaron Pease, 3 points. Number 16, Cameron Woodward, 9 points. Number 23, Chris Mills, 6 points. 24, Adam Filmer, no points. Number 31, Stuart Mears, 4 points. And number 32, Edward Kennett, 7 points. The winning time even quicker for Cameron Woodward, 1 minute 19.04. 1 minute 19.04. So we look then at race 17. Peter Lloyd winner first time out. Rob Wilson got a splendid 2nd place in his opening ride. Rod Winterburn, he picked up the 2nd place. We've got Will Offin, we've got Pete and Steve Colvin, we've got Trevor Colvin and Paul Whitelam Jr. All these crews had good opening rides, so everything to go for now in race number 17, the start of the 2nd leg of the big chairs. We're looking up to that top corner, see who's going to make the break. A clean break and Peter Lloyd got very quickly away. Rob Wilson very quickly. Made the start of the line. Colvin leads going into that top corner. Rob Winterburn's gone through in 2nd place. Peter Lloyd has got the 3rd. Rob Wilson making a big move right round the outside. Colvin's go wide and Rob Winterburn goes through on the inside. Winterburn leads from Colvin in 2nd. Lloyd has got the 3rd. But look at Rob Wilson going up that back straight. He's got round the edge of Peter Lloyd to move from the 3rd place, and Colvin's gone wide and Rob Wilson's gone through the 2nd place. In 2nd, Lloyd in 3rd, Colvin in 4, Offin in 5, Colvin in 6, that's a 6, they bunch him again, and Peter Lloyd's almost back through on the inch of Rob Wilson's. He went wide on the exit from that pits corner, but Rob Wilson just been holding that 2nd place as Winterburn leads from Wilson holding 2nd. Lloyd has got the 3rd, Colvin's in 4, Offin in 5, Colvin's in 6, that's a 6. Another good ride in 3rd, Colvin's in 4, up in 5, Colvin's in 6th place, that's still the order, and Rod Winterburn starting to get away at the front. Rod Wilson again coming under pressure, but Peter Lloyd made a slight mistake on the exit from that pits corner, allowed Rod Wilson to get further away in that 2nd place, but the former Masters champion, Rod Winterburn, Colvin's in 4, and Colvin's now moving to 5 by getting round Will Offin, but Offin comes again to retake that 5th place. What a great race for 5th and 6th. Colvin's right round the outside and squeeze round the outside. Will Offin to go through in the 5th place. This Rod Winterburn and Liam Brown are going to pick up this heat of the side cars. Race number 17. 5 for Colvin in 6, Will Offin. The result of race number 17. Crew number 4, Peter Lloyd, Daz Wheatstone, 4 points. Crew number 24, Rob Wilson, Terry Saunders, 5 points. Number 48, Rod Winterburn, Liam Brown, 7 points. Number 80, Will Offen, Nicky Owen, 1 point. Number 99, Pete and Steve Colvin, 3 points. And number 991, Trevor Colvin with Paul Whitenham Jr. in the chair, 2 points. 1 minute 32.16. 1 minute 32.16. Rear wheel spindle adjuster nut has been found on the track. Riders, if you've lost it, a rear wheel spindle adjuster has been found on the track. That Graham Hilton's got it actually on the bit of the way they miss it, and Colin Blackman's made an absolute again very quickly away. Mick having a super after him, 3 abreast going into that pit's going to Winterburn, get thrown into Blackburn, and Blackburn again back round the outside, retakes the lead going up that back straight. Winterburn's have got the second, Stacey's got the third. Winterburn trying to come through to improve upon that 4th place position. It's Colin Blackburn and Carl Pugh have the advantage. They slide it wide on the exit for that top corner. In the 3rd place, Mick Cave got back to 3rd. Mick Cave is in 5, Penfold is in 6, that's a 6. As they move up the back straight once again, Mick Stace coming back at Tris Winterburn, the race developing for 3rd and 4th places. But it's Colin Blackburn and Carl Pugh, they're clear going into that top corner once again. It's still Gareth Winterburn with Billy Winterburn, the chair holds that 2nd place. Winterburn holds that 3rd place. Gareth Winterburn on trying to find a way through on the inside. Colin Blackburn and right between these two as they go up the back straight once again. Colin Blackburn riding the wide line. Tris Winterburn again dives for the inside now, making the move back round the outs of Colin Blackburn. Colin Blackburn holds the line now, he drifts off the line. Winterburn trying to squeeze through on the inside. As Blackburn into Winterburn holding second. Winterburn's in 3rd. Gareth Winterburn again almost comes alongside Colin Blackburn as they move up the back straight once again. Colin Blackburn locked it sideways on the exit from that pit's corner. Gareth Winterburn right behind, dives through on the inside, the dock together going into that top corner. 4 full time, a race for line coming off that top corner. Winterburn on the inside, Colin Blackburn. And Gareth Winterburn missing in the road. 2nd place Colin Blackburn, 3rd place is Winterburn, 4th Mick Stace, 5 Mick Cave, 6th place is Tony Penfold. What a super race for 1st and 2nd places there in race number 18. Super sidecar action, race number 18. The result coming up at crew number 5, Mick Cave, Ben Goddard, they get 2 points. Number 18, Mick Stace, Gareth Little, 3 points. Number 25, Colin Blackburn, Carl Pugh, 5 points. 47, Tris Winterburn, George Moore, 4 points. Number 49, Gareth Winterburn and Billy Winterburn, 7 points. And 125, Tony and Tom Penfold get 1 point. 1 minute 33 exactly. 1 minute 33 exactly. We move on then to race number 19. So chairs coming into line then for race 19. Mark Warren, Dave Penfold, Mark Costa, Robbie Wilson, Matt Tyrrell and Mick Payne are the crews in action in race number 19. Mark Costa was still the quickest time so far in his first racing for the quickest sidecar race of the day. Away with a clean break, look at Mark Costa make a good start. He has made a good start. He's number 40. The first time. So that's number 40, of course, is Dave Penfold has gone for the 2nd place, but Mark Costa leads from Penfold in 2nd. Penfold has now lost that 2nd place. Looks like Matt Tyrrell on a good ride on this Speedway Epic goes through in the 2nd place, but Costa and Brian Leaf and Tyrrell holding that 2nd place position on the entry to that top corner. Costa take in a wide line, but look at the speed. And Robbie Wilson's gone through each of Dave Penfold to go for the 3rd place. Penfold trying to get back round the outside. Mark Warren also coming to the action. 3 abreast for 3rd, 4th and 5th places. As Costa and Blythe are well clear to front and Tyrrell holding that 2nd. It's still Robbie Wilson hanging on to that 3rd place. It's 14, Dave Penfold in 5. It's still Penfold in 4. Mark Warren gets close in position number 5, trying to squeeze through on the inside. Penfold to go through into that 4th place position. A fight between these two as they go up the back straight once again. Warren gets through on the inside of Penfold to go through into 4th place. Mark Costa leading. It's Matt Tyrrell and Mark Warren. second place, Bobby Wilson, Bradley Steel, second, third, and Penfold Farm. Super race for fourth and fifth place. Warren's got the four with Penfold in five. It's still Payne in six. At the top corner, 40 funnel time coming up to make it 2-2 in the heat of the big chairs. The Masters champion, number 37, Mark Cross, winning ride. Second place is Jack Wilson, third is Bobby Wilson, fourth place Mark Warren and Mark Wilson. And in sixth place is Mike Payne and Tony Heath. Race 19 result then. Crew number 6, Mark Warren, Mark Wilkes, 3 points. Crew number 14, Dave Penfold, Richard Webb, 2 points. Number 37, Mark Cosser and Carl Bly, 7 points. Number 42, Robbie Wilson, Bradley Steer, 4 points. 69, Matt Tyrrell, Mark Courtney, 5 points. And 131, Mick Payne, Tony Heath, they've got 1 point. The winning time, the quickest so far for the big chairs, 1 minute 29.89, 1 minute 29.89. As we move on to race 20, number 12, Neil Owen and Terry Madley. Delete the Elliots. Number 76, Simon Beanie, Dave Biddler will not be coming out, unfortunately, had major machine problems the last time. Number 92, Paul Whiteman and Alan Elliott, impressive winners first time out. 184, John Hiscock, Carl Bell. 514, Ryan Partridge, Gary Shearer, and 118, the standings complete the lineup then for race number 20. We only have 5 crews then for race number 20. The reserve already coming in is 118. Paul and Steve standing. Away then with the seat of the big chairs, race number 22 on the first time he gets away. In second place, John Hiscock goes for that third spot. That's a top 3. Hiscock gets round the outside of Neil Owen to move through in the second place, and Neil Owen will try and get back through on the inside. Comes alongside John Hiscock. These two abreast for second and third places. Paul Whiteman and Alan Elliott. They've stolen the march to the front. They take a wide on the exit for that top corner. John Hiscock Hiscock will return the combo and going back into that pits corner. Neil Owen again back round the outside. Ryan Partridge now moving up into fourth place as it's Paul Whiteman and Alan Elliott getting away at the front. Neil Owen, Terry Madley, John Hiscock putting on the pressure again. Super race for second and third place. And John Hiscock comes it back to the inside and Hiscock has got the third. The main scrap for second and third, and Neil Owen and Terry Madley just hanging on to that second place. John Hiscock again had a quick blow on the entry to that pits corner, but Neil Owen pulls away going up that back straight. Lost that flag, B May ready then for number 92, Paul White going on. Standards in 5 as he's absolutely going up the back straight for the funnel time. Paul Whiteman and Alan Elliott, they're really getting away from Neil Owen. He takes a quick look behind him. He's getting away from John Hiscock in that battle for second and third place. Impressive stuff again for Paul Whiteman and Alan Elliott. 2 and heats for big chair. Gary Shearer, and in fifth place is Paul and Steve standing. The result in a race number 20, crew number 12, Neil Owen, Terry Madley, 5 points. Number 38, Mike and Simon Elliott, no points. Number 76, Simon Beanie, Dave Biddler, no points. Number 92, Paul Whiteman and Alan Elliott, 7 points. Number 184, John Hiscock and Carl Bell, 4 points. 514, Ryan Partridge, Gary Shearer, 3 points. And 118, Paul and Steve Standing get 2 points. 1 minute 31.80. 1 minute 31.80. There will now be a major track grade before we go into the final set of heats. So visit the bar where you can get your souvenir program of today's event. There are some programs left of anybody worthwhile keepsake and memento. For the 5 crews for race number 21, the start of the third leg of the 500 sidecars. Nick Radley just trying to be to clear that dirt there to get the best possible start from that number 5 gate for race number 21. 2 second places to the name so far. Sean Harvey unbeaten on the inside. He's got 2 winning rides for his opening 2 as we look at race number 21, 500 sidecars. And then we go Sean Harvey making a good start. Turns the power, gets a corner first, Scotland makes a move from the inside. Nick Radley making a move around the outside. Scotland leads, but Sean Harvey's gone from the inside. Nick Radley trying to get back round the outside. Scotland gets back round Sean Harvey, and Nick Radley follows him around the outside. As Dunn leads for Radley in second. Harvey's got the third. Bird is in fourth place, so Sean Harvey being headed for the first time this afternoon. Scotland's going right. Nick Radley trying to get through on the inside. Radley in second, Harvey in third. Bird is in third. That's the top 5 fours. A race for the back straight. Nick Radley almost through into the Scotland. Scotland again. Back round the outside, Radley holds that second place position. Sean Harvey looking to improve upon third place. Simon Bird trying to hang on to his top 3 as they hit that pits corner once again. Dunn still with the advantage from Radley, holding second. Harvey right round the outside, almost comes alongside Radley. Does come alongside Radley. Radley goes in the second place. Radley gets back round the inside to retake the second. Almost gets Scotland as well. And Sean Harvey again back round the outside, moves back in the second as Dunn leads from Harvey in second. Radley in third. Harvey making a move from the into Scotland. Tremendous ride by Sean Harvey and Danny Hogway gone through from third to first place. Scotland trying to come back on the inside run, but Harvey leads from Dunn holding second. Radley's now looking at gets inside them on the entry to that top corner, trimmer down the street, back round the outside to retake second place as Harvey leads from Dunn in second. Radley in third. Beard is in fourth place. They go down the back straight then for the funnel time. Very, very impressive stuff from Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg. They're going to make it through to 3 meets the 500. Nick Radley again trying to come right round the outside of Scotland in a race for second place, and did get round the outside. Fabulous finish the second and third there between Nick Radley and Scotland. Simon Beard in fourth, and we got Jojo van der Veer in 5th place. Super racing in race number 21. At the result of race number 21, number 4 Simon Beard, Carl Dorr, 3 points. Number 5 Jojo van der Veer, Eric Van Dyke, 2 points. Number 9 Gary Southgate, no points. Number 21 Nick and Abby Radley, 7 points. Number 72 Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg, 5 points. And number 118 Scott Dunn, Scott Goodwin, 4 points. Sean Harvey was moved back 1 place. The winning time 1 minute 35.92. 1 minute 35.92. So Sean Harvey drops his first points of the day after that epic scrap there at the front. So can Josh Goodwin continue with his winning ways? In the lineup of Josh Goodwin, Barry Bennett, Steiners Lund, Robin Sam Heath, Dave Carville and Mike Reed. Those are the 6 crews in action then for race number 22, the final qualifying heat for the 500 sidecars. Dave Carville right on the outside. Steiners Lund goes in next to him. Then we've got the heats going in. Then it looks like Josh Goodwin, unbeaten Josh Goodwin and Liam Brown. Then Barry Bennett. So right on the inside is Mike Reed and Mark Hopkins. So settling then for race number 22, the last qualifying heat for the 500 sidecars. And some superb 500 sidecar racing this afternoon, as we have had in all the classes. Just waiting for Steiners London, Mike Frederickson to get back into their grid positions. So Carver on the outside, Lund next to him. It's Mike Reed right on the inside for race number 22. Taking just coming made an absolute far there. Carver's completely caught up in there, but John Goodwin got an absolute flyer. He's already clear going in the back straight the first time. Mike Reed having a splendid run. Barry Bennett's turned it over and gone over that top corner as we see Dave Carver now moving through in the second place where they're getting Mike Reed to third place. As it is Josh Goodwin and Liam Brown. Yellow flags are out, yellow flags, red flag is out. Red flag is out with Barry Bennett and Ivan Hughes. They've come over on that top corner. They start to assemble then for a rerun of race number 22. Mike Reed right on the inside. Then we've got Josh Goodwin and Liam Brown coming in next to him. Then the Heathville gate number 3. We've got Saunders filling gate number 4, and Dave Carver will be right on the outside for this rerun of race number 22. The final qualifying heat for the 500 sidecars. Just waiting for the Heath to move into line, Robin Zandvliet to move into line then. In that number 4 gate for race number 22. Restart, we're all ready for the start of the race. Zandvliet gets away, Josh Goodwin gets Gets the corner first, Mike Reed moving in the second place. He's making a big move round the outside as is Dave Carver. They're 3 abreast coming out of that top corner for second place, and Dave Carver goes round 2 riders to move from the second place. The Goodwin has already stolen the marsh, looking to be unbeaten in the heats, the 500 sidecars. He's clear of Carver, holding that second place. Reed has got the third. Heats are in 4. London is 5. That's the time they're racing for that second. And Liam Brown through at the front there. Dave Carver and Collier hanging on to that second place. Mike Reed and Mark Hopkins trying to close the gap in third. Lund making a big move around the outside of the Heath to try and go through in the fourth. He does go through into 4th place, so the Heath are now relegated to 5th place in the seat of the 500 sidecars. Josh Goodwin and Liam Brown well clear at the front then. And Carver holding that second and still Mike Reed on to the third. As they race in the back straight once again. Goodwin and Brown extending their lead with every turn of the wheel now. Mike Reed's having to go for that second place of Dave Carver and Carl Webber into the pits corner on lap number 3 then. Goodwin and Brown well clear. The Carver hanging on to that second. Mike Reed definitely getting closer in 3rd place. Lunders in 3rd. He's retiring, moving on to lap 4 this time. The 500 sidecars again. Mike Reed was very close to Dave Carver's getting close again, going down the back straight for the one more time. You can see the gap closing between 2nd and 3rd. Lund is in 4th with Heath in 5th place as Goodwin leads in and out to that pits corner on lap number 4. 3 to 3 for Josh Goodwin and Liam Brown. Dave Carver hangs on to that 2nd place. Mike Reed has got the 3rd. Lund is in 4th, Heath is in 5th place. Race 22 result from the top. Crew number 3, Josh Goodwin, Liam Brown, 7 points. Crew number 7, Barry Bennett, Ivan Hughes, no points. Number 12, Steinus Lund and Mike Fredrickson, 3 points. 18, Robin Sam Heath, 2 points. 55, Dave Carville, Carl Webb, 5 points. And 57, Mike Reed, Mark Hopkins, they get 4 points. 1 minute 33.59. 1 minute 33.59. Obviously no Tom Ferry or Lauren Atkinson will take his place this race number 24. Down the outside of that top corner with a clear lead going down the back straight. Big Sordek go on further down the field, but Vandervelde has made the best of that start easily. They're going into the pits corner on lap number 1. Looks like Adam Filmer's working his way through into 3rd place. We'll pick up that 2nd place while they come by us. It's Vandervelde who leads it then for number 3rd. Bertjan has got position number 4. That's the top 4 as they go in the back straight, and Bosch has lost that 4th place. Somebody's picking up 2 places going in the back straight on lap number 2 as Zandvliet is still the clear leader. Clear coming out of that pits corner and completing lap number 2. He's well in control of the situation with so Ellis holding that second place. When you want Bertjan Bosses in position number 5, that's the top 5 Holshorst using every inch of track. He's looking for that 2nd place now. Adam Ellis, they go into the pits corner on lap number 3. It's still Zandvliet who has the advantage, and coming through and moving on to 4th, and Ellis holding on to 2nd. Also Ellis after 6. They go down the back straight once again. It's impressive ride for Lars Zandvliet. He's clear going down that back straight. Holshorst making a big move. That 2nd place coming right round the outside of Adam Ellis. They go into the pits corner for the final time. It's Zandvliet that gets the winning ride. Holshorst brings his 2nd place. Ellis has got the 3rd. Filmer is in 4th. Martyn is in 5. Hickmott in 6th place. Right, your points for race number 23. Number 1, Tom Perry, no points. Number 4, Christian Hulshorst is got 7 points. Number 7, Gareth Hickmott, 3 points. Number 12, Lars Zandvliet gets 9 points. Number 17, Adam Ellis, 6 points. Number 21, Bertjan Boss, 4 points. Number 24, Adam Filmer, 5 points. And number 29, Matt Etherington, no points. 1 minute 24.40. 1 minute 24.40. So set into another heat on the 500. Selling Mark Stiekema making a good run of Oldenziel, but Oldenziel making a move through on the inside. 3 of best going out back straight for the first time. A whole host of changes going on down that back straight. Looks like Mark Stiekema's got the advantage going into the pits corner for the first time. We pick the numbers out, they come into view. I'm sure it's Stiekema's got the advantage. Yes, it is. He's being chased by number 27. In the second place, Steen making a move back round the outside. He takes that second place. Warwick will come again, I'm sure, looking for that second place. But Stiekema's getting away to front. Steen's got that second. Warwick has got the third place position. And Warwick again right round the outside of that pits corner. As Stiekema is the leader, and Warwick's got round the outside. Steen goes Oldenziel has gone through in the fourth place. That's the top row. Warwick again back round the outside of the retake. Second place, Super Action, the second and third places. As Stiekema is getting away to front. Warwick still holds that second place position as they come out of that pits corner and move it on to lap 4 this time. And Stiekema has the advantage from Warwick. Is in third place. That's the top 4. They raced down the back straight once again. Number 5 is Rob Fortune back in 5th place. We look at Mark Stiekema going into that pits corner for the final time in race number 24. Mark Stiekema picks up the winning ride. Second place is Danny Warwick. Third place goes to Henry van der Steen. Fourth is number 10, Randy Oldenziel. And 5th place, number 2, that's Paul Evitts. Race 24 results then. For number 2, Paul Evitts, 4 points. Number 3, Mark Stiekema, 9 points. Number 10, Randy Oldenziel, 5 points. Charlie Powell, rider number 13, excluded. Rider number 20, no points. Scott Cresswell. Rider number 22, Dan Warwick, 7 points. Rider number 27, Henry van der Steen, 6 points. And rider number 30, Rob Fortune, 3 points. 1 minute 22.10. 1 minute 22.10 as we move on then to race number 25. Cameron Woodward, number 16, has set the quickest time so far today. He's also an unbeaten rider. Mark Baseby's been in the thick of the action. Nick Lourens, Glen Phillips needs another good ride here. Glen Phillips had a disappointing opening ride. I can see the reserve has come in, number 35 for this race number 25. In place of Dan Berwick, one would imagine the reserve has come in for Dan Berwick. And over a clean day, round the outside as Cameron Woodward leads through. Lourens gone through into second place. That's the top 2 in the back straight. And one rider completely running out of room has dropped back about 4 places, drops back to 6th place as the unbeaten Cameron Woodward leads him, taking the wide line coming out of that Twitch corner. Woodward leads it then from that third place of Lourens as they go to the back straight once again. Woodward leads it. He's clear from Phillips in second. Baseby looking to improve upon that 4th place, trying to get round the edge of Lourens on the entry to that pits corner. But it's Cameron Woodward well cleared the front in that second place. They start the bunch up the third quarter for Baseby. Having another go at Lourens up going to that back straight on lap number 3 then. But it's Cameron Woodward a mile clear the front. Glen Phillips consolidating that second place till they bunch up the third place. Lourens has gone wide in to get through on the inside. And Gavin Catacol is kind of close to that one in 5th place. But once you get there, Bertjan through best of the third place going down that back straight, and some has gone really wide and Baseby's gone back through on the inside. Lourens has gone wide and Capacol's going to come through to get the 4th place as Cameron Woodward gets the winning ride. Second is Glen Phillips, Mark Baseby, but eventually gets that 3rd. And Capacol's fallen through into 4. Lourens is in 5. A super scrap there for 3rd, 4th and 5th places. These are followed by number 31, Stuart Mears. Result of race number 25 then. Number 5, Mark Baseby, 6 points. Number 8, Hasselawima, no points. Number 9, Nick Lourens, 4 points. Number 14, Glen Phillips, 7 points. Number 16, Cameron Woodward, 9 points. Number 18, Dan Berwick, no points. Number 26, Corey Gathercole, 5 points. Number 31, Stuart Mears, 3 points. And the reserve, number 35, Dave Robinson, 2 points. Another quick time there for Cameron Woodward, 1 minute 19.78. 1 minute 19.78. The other unbeaten rider is Rob Mears. He's in this run, and Charlie Saunders, he's got 1 point so far. On round the outside, Chris Mills a big burst on his. Is that Charlie Saunders going back round the outside? They're going the back straight for the first time. The marker folks are still left of the track. That could prove interesting coming out of that pit's corners. Coming out of the pit's corner, who's got the back? Oh, 2 riders down. Chris Mills has gone down. 2 riders down. Red Mills in second. Red flags are out straight away. 2 riders down in a high-speed spill on that bottom corner. One is, of course, Chris Mills. You can see that one of the riders is up. It looks very much to me like Chris Mills. It's still down on that exit from that pit's corner. Back into line then for the restart of race number 26. So everything to go for these riders looking for semi-final places. We've got Aaron Pease, Dave Mears, number 32 Eddie Kennett coming back into line. Rob Mear unbeaten at the moment, didn't make the best of starts in that when Charlie Saunders was actually improved as a median line. He was leading that race when the race was stopped. And number 25 Martyn, Sturgeon, those the riders coming back into rerun and what could be a very interesting race number 26. Still waiting for number 15 Hunter Anderson. Very much in contention of getting a semi-final place. His form has been a revelation so far this afternoon, and be interesting to watch him there. He completely missed the start when the race was originally run, but like most of his rides, he's had to come through from the back. So Hunter Anderson, number 15, the last rider to come into line. Eddie Kennett right on the outside. Hunter Anderson next to him, then Dave Mears, then Charlie Saunders. And they are meant to race for the race number 26 on here. He's got a load of data, but Rob Mears has gone through on the inside. Charlie Saunders sweeps round the outside. Sturgeon trying to follow him round the outside. Saunders leads and Mear in second. It's Martyn Sturgeon holding that third place, and somebody, it looks like Hunter Anderson coming right round the outside again. He's running out of room again, coming out of that corner as Saunders leads. Hunter Anderson will to be the back up there, overcooking that pitch corner once again. It's still Charlie Saunders clear at the front for the previous unbeaten Rob Mear holding that second place position. Now Rob Mear coming under tremendous pressure from Eddie Kennett. Eddie Kennett trying to squeeze through on the inside. As Saunders in second. Rob Mears in 6th place, and Eddie Kennett almost through on the inside. Rob Mears coming out of that top corner. Charlie Saunders away and clear at the front. Mear holds that second. Kennett has got the third. That's the top three, and Martyn Sturgeon holding position number 4. Onto that 4 they go, with Saunders a leader from second, third. Fourth place, Anderson leads at 1 place. Position number 5. But Charlie Saunders, the man to catch, and restarted race number 26. He's going into that pitch corner, 40 one more time in race number 26. Charlie Saunders, another impressive winning ride. Rob Mear beaten for the first time this afternoon. Eddie Kennett gets the third. Martyn Sturgeon in 4. Hunter Anderson in 5, Dave Mears in 6, Aaron Pease in 7th place. Here is result of race number 26. Number 6, Rob Mear, 7 points. Number 11, Aaron Pease, 2 points. Number 15, Hunter Anderson, 3 points. He was put back 1 place. Number 19, Dave Mears, 4 points. Number 23, Chris Mills, no points. 25, Martyn Sturgeon, 5 points. 28, Charlie Saunders, 9 points. And 32, Edward Kennett, 6 points. 1 minute 21.15. 1 minute 21.15. Right, we move on then to the final heats of the big chairs. They come by as Peter Lloyd does Wheatstone. They're on 11 points at the moment. Colin Blackburn and Carl Pugh. Gareth Winterburn, Billy Winterburn, they're on 11 points. Number 76, Simon Beanie, Dave Vidler. 99, Pete and Steve Colvin. And 131, Mick Payne and Tony Heath on the 6 crews then for race number 27. The final 4 heats of qualifying action for the big chairs comes up into line. Peter Lloyd, Gareth Winterburn, both on 11 points. They're the highest placed. Colin Blackburn needs a good ride this time to make sure of getting into the semi-final to qualify for those crucial big finals. There will be no more track preparation. We will go straight on with the action as quickly as we can for the semi-finals and finals. No more track preparation. We're getting this heat up. Last heat of the big chair, the last qualifying. Steve Colvin made a superstar. Colin Blackburn goes for in a second. It's Peter Lloyd who's got the third, but Peter Lloyd round the edge of Colin Blackburn locks it up and lost full of ground there. Colin Blackburn goes through on the edge of Colvin. These two locked together for first and second place. And Gareth Winterburn's gone through on the edge of Peter Lloyd. They're going to be 4 abreast coming out of that top corner. The first place is Colin Blackburn on the inside. That second place, Winterburn trying to get back through on the inside. Peter Lloyd back in 4th place and looking to improve upon that 4th place. They go up the back straight once again. They're locked together for second and third, and Gareth Winterburn's gone through on the inside of Colvins to move through into second place as Colin Blackburn leads. From Gareth Winterburn in second, Colvins have got the third. Peter Lloyd is in 4th place. Again, the 2 of them. Winterburn in second, Colvins are in third, Lloyd is in 4th place. Mick Payne in position number 5, quite a bit back in 5th place. They go up the back straight once again. Colin Blackburn and Carl Pugh, they've stolen a march at the front in the start of the last qualifying heats for the 1000cc sidecars. Out of that top corner they come, and the last lap the third, Peter Lloyd is in 4th, Payne is in 5, and Gareth Winterburn just a bike. Then on Colin Blackburn now as they go off the back straight once again. Colin Blackburn on the inside, Gareth Winterburn making a move around the outside. They're going to be locked together going into that top corner on lap number 4. Colin Blackburn holds the inside line. Winterburn trying to find a way through on the inside. Colin Winterburn gets on the inside. Just taking it from Winterburn's got the second, Colvin in third, Lloyd in 4th. Super. Lots going there. Another brilliant race of sidecar action in race number 27. Another super heat of sidecar racing in race number 27. The points are as follows. Number 4, Peter Lloyd, Jazz Wheatstone, 3 points. Number 25, Colin Blackburn, Carl Pugh, 7 points. Number 49, Gareth Winterburn and Billy Winterburn, 5 points. Number 76, Simon Beanie, Dave Vidler, no points. Number 99, Pete and Steve Colvin, 4 points. And number 131, Mick Payne, Tony Heath, get 2 points. 1 minute 31.04. 1 minute 31.04. Race number 28. 5, 14, 37, 47, 48, and 184. Mark Cotter unbeaten with 14 points. Well, Winterburn has got 12, and John Hiscock has got 11 points. So these the guys who really need to be looking for race number 28. They're up and running with race number 28. Who's going to make the start? Cotter has made the start. Dreadful start, he worked his way through into 3rd place. They get that pits corner on the opening lap. It's Cotter already cleared the front. Hiscock holds that second. Winterburns have got the 3rd place. That's the top 3 going up the back straight for the first time. Mark Cotter and Carl Blight already storming away the front. Rod Winterburn goes wide, cuts it back for the inside to try and get it inside. John Hiscock on the moving to that pits corner once again. Winterburn gets through on the inside to go through in the 2nd place. Well, they're getting Hiscock the 3rd, but Mark Cotter and Carl Blind are well clear the front. Rod Winterburn takes a quick look behind him to see where John Hiscock is. He's about 4 bikes behind him, back in 3rd place as Cotter and Blind continue with their winning race. Running wide again, John Hiscock on the inside. Winterburn's got 2nd. Hiscock the 2nd. Is in 4th place. Dave Penfold is in 5. That's a 5 as they race up the back straight once again. Mark Cotter and Carl Blind, they really are the crew to catch so far this afternoon. One clear exit in that top corner and moving on to lap 4 this time. Then Cotter and Blind with a brown holding that. George Moore have got the 4th. Position number 5, that's the 5. They start the spread a little bit now in this race number 28, another heat of the big chairs coming off that top corner then for the follow time. It's impressive stuff once again for crew number 37. Potter and Carlisle, Liam Brown, Hiscock and Carlisle, Justin Tris Winterburn and George Dave Penfold in Richard Webb. Race number 28 then, crew number 5, Mick Kay, Ben Goddard, no points. Number 14, Dave Penfold, Richard Webb, 2 points. Number 37, Mark Cosser and Carl Bly, 7 points. Number 47, Tris Winterburn, George Moore, 3 points. Number 48, Rod Winterburn, Liam Brown, 5 points. And number 184, John Hiscock, Carl Bell, 4 points. The winning time, 1 minute 30.86. 1 minute 30.86. So coming into line then for race 29, the penultimate qualifying heat before we go into the two semis, and the finals. So 6 crews on the line for race number 29 of the heat of the big chairs. While on the inside, we're often next to him, and that's why Matt Till next to him, and the Colvins. We all get away, we're lucky we will have to make a good start. Matt Till has made a good start as well. Mark Warren goes through on the inside, Colvin making the move around the outside. Matt Tyrrell holds that inside line, 3 abreast for second place on the exit from that pit square. Matt Tyrrell finds a way through on the inside, and Mark Warren gets squeezed out there as Colvins go through into third place. As often leads him, but Tyrrell in second. Colvins have got the third. Warren is in fourth place. That's the top 4 again. They run up the line. Tyrrell again trying to squeeze through on the inside. Good action for first and second place. It opens wide again. Tyrrell taking a much tighter line, but just can't squeeze away through at the moment. Now he's making a big move, going up the back straight on lap number 2. He gets inside Will Oppen. Matt Tyrrell leads the race for the first time this afternoon. Can he hold the line? No, Will Oppen cuts back to the inside. For an opening second cone. Penfold is in 5, Stanley's in 6. After 6 they go off the back straight once again. Matt Tyrrell being chased by Will Oppen. Now as they move into that top corner on lap number 3. Colvins get closer in third place. These 3 pulling away from Mark Warren, who's got that third place position. Colvin and Whiteland Jr. in 4th. Mark Warren second position number 4. The back straight they go once again then. It's Matt Tyrrell. Mark Courtney takes a long look over his shoulder, pulling away from Will Oppen. That race for first and second place in race number 29. It's Matt Tyrrell and Mark Courtney going to pick up their first winning ride of the afternoon. Will Oppen Mark Wilkes are in position number 4. Penfold pick up position number 5 and Stanley reverse on across the line in 6th place. Race 29 result then, crew number 6, Mark Warren and Mark Wilkes, 3 points. Crew number 38, no points. 69, Matt Tyrrell, Mark Courtney, 7 points. Number 80, Will Oppen, Nicky Owen, 5 points. 125, Tony and Tom Penfold, 2 points. 991, Trevor Colvin and Paul Whiteman Jr., 4 points, and the reserves 118 Paul and Steve Standing pick up 1 point. 1 minute 34.28. 1 minute 34.28. Race 30, the last qualifying heat. Number 12, Neil Owen with Terry Madley in the chair. 18, Mick Stace, Gareth Little. 24, Rob Wilson, Terry Saunders. 42, Robbie Wilson, Bradley Steer. 92, Paul Whiteman, Alan Elliott on beat at the moment, and 514, Ryan Partridge and Gary Shearer complete the 6 crews for race number 30. over Paul Whiteman and Alan Elliott. They've stolen the mark to front. Rob Wilson goes to the second. Robbie Wilson has got that third place position. That's the top three. He got the back straight for the first time. Paul Whiteman and Alan Elliott determined to remain unbeaten in the heats of the big chairs. They're clear then of Rob Wilson holding that second place position. In 5, Ryan Partridge in 6, that's a 6, they go off the back straight once again. It's Paul Whiteman and Alan Elliott, they're getting away at the front. Rob Wilson, Terry Saunders desperately trying to close the gap in second. Robbie Wilson having a good ride in third, but Neil Owens definitely getting closer in fourth place. Find your way through on the exit entry to that pits corner. Whiteman's clear at the front. Wilson holds that second place. Neil Owen trying all he knows to improve upon that third place, but Robbie Wilson again pulls away on the entry to the top corner on lap number 3. He lost that flag blue May is in 5, Ryan Partridge in 6, about equal distance between the 6 as they motor up the back straight for the final time. We're going to have 2 unbeaten crews going into the 1000cc sidecar semi-finals. Impressive stuff once again for Paul Whiteman and Alan Elliott. They pick up their third winning ride on 6th place. Right, race 30 then. Number 12, Neil Owen, Terry Madley, 3 points. Number 18, Mick Stace, Gareth Little, 2 points. Number 24, Rob Wilson, Terry Saunders, 5 points. Number 42, Robbie Wilson, Bradley Steer, 4 points. Number 92, Paul Whiteman, Alan Elliott, 7 points. And number 514, Ryan Partridge and Gary Shearer, 1 point. The winning time, 1 minute 29.82. 1 minute 29.82. Alongside Charlie Saunders in the 42, Eddie Kennett is the next rider who chooses. Choice of Gates is going inside there alongside Cameron Woodward. Then we've got Lars, Zandvliet number 12, he's coming towards the outside and the side. Mark Baseby is going towards the inside of the Holshorst. Going towards the skin of the grid on the inside of the wall. The national first semi-final number 27. Right now, as Cameron Woodward leads going into that top corner. Mark Baseby making a big move through on the inside. He dropped a couple of places and drops back to 4th place as Cameron Woodward leads him going into the 5th corner for the first time. Charlie Saunders right at the back, and that's a little bit surprised in this first semi-final. Eddie Kennedy's already chasing hard in 2nd place. That's the top 5 as they go in the back straight once again. Woodward leads it then. Edward Kennett pushing hard in 2nd place. Hulshorst has gone through the 1st. Baseby is in 4th place. Oldenziel is in position number 5. That's the top 5 in his first semi-final for the 500 solos. It's Woodward. And Charlie Saunders can't make any impact at all. He's right at the back at the moment after being the 2nd highest point scorer going into this first semi-final. Rich Cameron Woodward well clear the front now as they moving on to that 4. Woodward leads it. And that second is back in 8th place. That's the 8th. They move into the pits corner for the final time in the first of the solo semi-final. Was Cameron Woodward on big heats. He's going to win this first semi-final as well. Cameron Woodward wins it. A wide rally Eddie Kennett hangs on to that 2nd place. Tight for 3rd and 4th. Also just to the front. Followed by Zandvliet. Then Charlie Saunders. Then number 12. And finally it's number 27, Henry van der Seen. Number 32, Edward Kennett, 7 points. Number 12, Lars Zandvliet, 2 points. Number 5, Mark Baseby, 5 points. Number 4, Christian Hulshorst, 6 points. And number 27, Henry van der Steen, 1 point. The winning time, 1 minute 19.89. 1 minute 18.89. They come out then the semi-final number 2, Rob Mear, Dan Warwick, Mark Stiekema, Hunter Anderson, Glen Phillips, Martyn Sturgeon, Adam Ellis and Rob Fortune are the riders then for race number 32, the second semi-final. Hunter Anderson towards the middle of the grid, number 14. Glen Phillips come right on the inside. Number 22, Dan Warwick, just towards the middle of the grid. It's interesting, number 6. Mr. Mear has had the first choice of gates. He's going towards right to the inside. And right on the outside is number 25, that's Martyn Sturgeon with Mark Stiekema next to him. Then we've got number 17, Adam Ellis next to him as they go up then for the second of the semi-finals for the solos. Number 8, that's the start. They're going up Pitts corner for the first time. Somebody coming full throttle. Oh, he's got a big handful of grip and just about hanging on over the left 2 places as they go in the back straight the first time. Rob Mear's now gone through into second place. Looks like Glen Phillips has got them as they come by us for the first time, and it's Phillips who leads you then for Mear holding that second place. That's the top 5 to the race to the back straight once again. Glen Phillips stolen the march in the second of the semi-final. It's clear then for Mear holding second. It's Warwick hanging on to that third place. Stiekema is back in position number 4. Could be a change for 5th and 6th place. We'll pick them out as they come to a complete lap number 2. Phillips is the leader for Mear. Hunter Anderson is in 6th, up the top 6 as they go in the back straight once again. Stiekema has now gone through in the third, relegating down Warwick to 4th place. That was a super move up on that top corner. Coming out of the pits corner on the start, lap number 4. It is Glen Phillips clear then from Robert Mear. Holds on to that second. Hunter Evitts is now up to 5th place. For Rob Fortune in 6th, that's a 6. They go to the back straight once again. So a tremendous ride by Glen Phillips in the second of these semi-finals. He's well clear coming out of that pits corner for the final time in race number 32. Glen Phillips gets on in right. Clear is second. It's Stiekema in 3rd. Warwick is in 4. Anderson is in 5. Fortune is in 6th place. Winning time for that second semi-final, 1 minute 20.97. 1 minute 20.97 from the top down then. Rider number 6, Rob Mear, gets 7 points. Number 22, Dan Warwick, 5 points. Number 3, Mark Stiekema, 6 points. Number 15, Hunter Anderson, 4 points. Number 14, Glen Phillips, 9 points. Number 25, Martyn Sturgeon, no points. Number 17, Adam Ellis, no points. And number 30, Rob Fortune, 3 points. Winning time once again, 1 minute 20.97. 1 minute 20.97. We move on then to the 1000cc sidecar semi-final. What a tough semi-final this is. This would grace many a final. 37, Mark Cosser, Carl Bly. 48, Rob Winterburn, Liam Brown. 25, Colin Blackburn, Carl Pugh. 24, Rob Wilson, Terry Saunders. Number 4, Peter Lloyd, Daz Wheatstone. And number 991, Trevor Colvin and Paul Whitebum Jr. What an ultra tough semi-final this is going to be. So they start to come into line then for the first these sidecar semi-finals. Mark Costa looks as he's gone into grid number 4. Rob Winterburn now taking his choice of gate. He has second choice. He's circling the track, leaving Liam Brown to see exactly what position he wants at the gate. Could welcome in alongside Mark Costa. Rob Winterburn now back behind the starting grid. He's looking, Liam Brown's looking to see what gates they want. Costa's already decided on gate number 5. Air ambulance coming over just to add to the excitement of the afternoon. Rob Winterburn now looks at he's decided to come in. Still looking in fact with Liam Brown. You can see the air ambulances circling around the track. They promised they would come back and pay us a visit. obviously great servants to Grasstrack Racing, so he's doing a hover over the track as the riders sort themselves out. Then give him a wave, this air ambulance, he's got the lights on for you as well, so please give the air ambulance a wave, hovering above the stairs, the riders sort themselves out for this first semi-final of the sidecars. Great jury, of course, was needed on this track 12 months ago, and these are the crew that did a fantastic job, so please give this air ambulance a superb wave. They do so much for Grasstrack Racing. They're taking the trouble to come over and hover over us this afternoon, so we're very, very pleased to see them indeed. In fact, they haven't got to be used. That's what we're pleased about. We're delighted they come to see us for this superb Kings of Speed meeting. So Mark Costa settles in gate 5. Rob Winterburn goes through on the inside of him. They're still looking for gates. Obviously the gate is going to be so crucial at this stage of the meeting. We've got two crews have settled in, that's Mark Costa and Rod Winterburn. The next choice of gate is Colin Blackburn. Looks if Colin's going to come right in on the inside. Yes, he is. Rob Wilson's going to move in next to him. And we've got Trevor Colvin going on the outside of Mark Costa. So it looks like Blackburn on 1, Wilson on 2, Lloyd on 3, Winterburn 4, Costa 5, Colvins through gate number 6 for this first 1000cc sidecar semi-final. Should be a storming semi-final. They're all going to go virtually together. Costa's made a super score. Just going to get the corner first, moves across in front of Colin Blackburn. Rob Wilson holds that third place position. They sort themselves out on the back straight, and Costa's round the edge of Blackburn. Blackburn comes again as they move up the back straight. One's going to bite between first and second as Costa leads from Blackburn, holding second. Wilson's got the third. It's Rod Winterburn back in fourth place. Costa's gone wide a chance of Colin Blackburn. As Costa leads from Blackburn in second, Wilson in third, it's Winterburn's in fourth, Colvin in five, Lloyd at the back as they go up the back straight, once again equidistant between these six crews. But look at the speed of Mark Costa going up that back straight. Colin Blackburn can't live with him at the moment. Rob Wilson gets a little bit close in third, as does Rod Winterburn in fourth place. Coleman in 5, Lloyd in 6, they're bunching up the second and third. Rob Wilson almost found their way through on the inch of Colin Blackburn. He's back at Colin Blackburn again, going up that back straight. Costa's getting away to front. Colin Blackburn being harried by Rob Wilson and Rod Winterburn. A super race for second, third and fourth places. Moving on to lap 7. In 6, we look at that top 4 again. Rob Wilson having a go on the inside of Colin Blackburn on the exit from that pits corner. A fight between second and third. Rob Wilson goes round the outside. Colin Blackburn's covering the inside line. Rob Wilson makes a big move round the outside. Winterburn's dying for the inside as well as Mark Costa gets a second. Wilson gets second. Blackburn Coleman in 5, Peter Lloyd in 6, super action there, particularly for second and third places. Spine bound in right again by Mark Costa and Carl Blow. They really do take some catching at the moment, but super ride by Rob Wilson who pinched that second place on the run in for the line. Super action race number 33, going from the top to the bottom. Number 37, Mark Costa, Carl Bly, 7 points. Number 48, Rod Winterburn, Liam Brown, 3 points. Number 25, Colin Blackburn, Carl Pugh, 4 points. Number 24, Rob Wilson, Terry Saunders, they get 5 points. Number 4, Peter Lloyd, Daz Wheatstone, 1 point. And number 991, Trevor Colvin, Paul Whiteland Jr., they pick up 2 points. 1 minute 28.57. 1 minute 28.57. Semi-final number 2, the other unbeaten crew. Number 92, Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. Number 49, Gareth and Billy Winterburn. 184, John Hiscock and Carl Bowell. 69, Matt Tyrrell and Mark Courtney. Number 12, Neil Owen and Terry Madley. And 99, Pete and Steve Colvin are the 6 crews then for this second semi-final of the big chairs. Paul Whitelam coming right down towards the finishing area. He's left Alan Elliott to choose his gate position. Looks very much as if he's looking in either position number 4 or 5. They have got first pick. They are the unbeaten crew going into the semi-finals, the same as Mark Costa was. He's just comprehensively won his the first semi-final, so the onus very much now on Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott to win this second semi-final. Looks if John Hiscock and Carl Bell, they're going to go right on the inside. Matt Tiller is going into position number 3. Paul Whiteman was going to fill position number 5. Colvins will be left, I think, with probably the outside gators, Neil Owen and Terry Madley. They come in, they're going to fill position number 4, so Paul Whiteman will have position number 5. The Colvins will be on gate number 6. So we've got John Hiscock on gate number 1, Gareth Winterburn gate 2, Matt Tyrrell gate 3. It's Neil Owen on gate 4, Paul Whiteman unbeaten on gate 5, and the Colvins have gate number 6 for the second 1000cc sidecar semi-final. Starless happy, he moves away. He's just moving back one set of riders just encroaching on the tank. Star, of course, is cruised for green flag, is up the way they go, they all get away to a perfectly even break. Looks like Paul White was linked up there, but Gareth Winterburn, they virtually come to a stop going into that semi, so that's drama in that first semi-final. We've got, do we have yellow flags and red flags out? Yes, we have red flags out on the top corner. There was a coming together there with the crews before they got past the finishing line. Red and yellow flags were out straight away for that second semi-final. Right, we're moving on then again to get this semi-final away. This second time they're asking, they come back in line. John Hiscock on gate 1, Gareth Winterburn gate 2, Matt Tyrrell gate 3, Neil Owen gate 4, Paul Whiteman gate 5, and the Colvins settle in gate number 6 for tension really on with this second semi-final. Green flag raised up to the tanks, they're all going to lay pretty clean this time, and Matt Tyrrell's had a good start. John Hiscock leads going in that pits corner for the first time. Gareth Winterburn has got that second place position. Paul Whiteman struggling back in 6th place, so obviously he's got a problem back in 6th as John Hiscock leads going up the back straight, but Gareth Winterburn cuts a line through on the inside. Winterburn leads from Hiscock holding 2nd place. That's the top 2 as they come up that top corner. 41st, and looks like Neil Owen gone through in the 3rd place. Owen's in 3rd, Tyrrell is in 4th, Colvins have got problems, and Paul Whiteman's packed up as well, so drama in this second semi-final for all the wrong reasons really, is Gareth Winterburn clear going at the back straight once again. Hiscock has got that second, Neil Owen in 3rd, Matt Tyrrell holds that 4th place position, so desperately bad luck there on Paul Whiteman and Alan Ellis on beaten going into the semi-final. Hiscock in 2nd, Owen has got the 3rd, Tyrrell is in 4th place, going up the back straight once again. Colvins and Paul Whiteman both pulling on to the middle of the track as Gareth Billy Winterburn get away at the front, and John Hiscock coming under tremendous pressure now as Neil Owen trying to find his way through on the entry to that top corner. Lost that flag being already. Gareth Winterburn and Billy Winterburn for 2nd and 3rd. Hiscock closed the door on Neil Owen on the entry to that pits corner. Matt Tyrrell gets closer in 4th place. You go pull a blanket over 2nd, 3rd and 4th as they roar the back straight 40 from the time. Winterburn's away at the front. Here comes Neil Owen again making a move on John Hiscock as they go in that top corner. 40 from the time. Matt Tyrrell coming right round the outside on that top corner. John Hiscock gets a 2nd, Neil Owen in 3rd, Matt Tyrrell in 4th place. Super racing there again for 2nd, 3rd and 4th places. Right, race number 34, second semi-final. Number 92, Paul Whiteman, Alan Elliott, no points. Number 49, Gareth and Billy Winterburn, 7 points. Number 184, John Hiscock, Carl Bell, 5 points. Number 69, Matt Tyrrell, Mark Courtney, 3 points. Number 12, Neil Owen, Terry Madley, 4 points. And number 99, Pete and Steve Colvin, they get no points. 1 minute 32.47, 1 minute 32.47. So right, we move on then to the first of our finals for the Kings of Speed 2012 500 sidecars. Josh Goodwin, Liam Brown, they're unbeaten at the moment. Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg. Nick and Abby Radley, Simon Beard, Carl Dorr, Dave Carville, Carl Webb, Scott Dunn, Scott Goodwin are the 6 crews. This is 6 laps, gentlemen, 6 laps of this Collier Street course for the 500 sidecar final. Right, they sort themselves out in the various grids then for this 500 sidecar final. So as they come up there, it looks like Nick and Abby Radley are going to have a gate number 1. We've got Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg right over here on the outside. Simon Beard is in gate number 5. We've got Dave Carville and Carl Webb, they go in next to them. Josh Goodwin, I don't think he quite knows where to go at the moment. He looks as if he's going to go for gate number 3. We've got Scott Dunn in gate 2. Nick and Abby Radley will fill gate number 1 for this 6-lap 500 sidecar final. So we've got Josh Goodwin and Liam Brown on beaten crew at the moment going into this final. This will be a straight final. The points they gathered in the heats count for nothing. This is a straight final. Again, nobody seems to want to come in first to settle. It's Nick and Abby Radley. They're already settled in gate number 1. Scott Dunn having another look at gate number 2. Dave Carville has got gate 3. We've got Josh Goodwin gate 4. Simon Beard gate 5. And we've got on gate 6 it's Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg as we build up for the first of the 3 big finals for today. Right, looks if everybody's happy. The last one wait for is Scott Dunn and Scott Goodwin to settle in gate number 2. This is a 6-lap grand final for the 500 sidecars. Well, that's the Goodwin Trophy. Scott Dunn is now ready, all 6 crews are ready for his 6-lap final. A raider with clean break and just giving ready to start. Radley got away in second place as Scott Dunn leads. Ready in the top corner, the first one, 4 abreast the second place. Look at Sean Harvey making a big move around the outside. His line gets blocked, he drops back to 5th place. In fact, as Simon Beard goes through the second, as Dunn leads from Beard holding that second place. Somebody again making a big move around the outside of that pits corner. It's Dunn who leads it from Beard holding that second place. Radley's got the 3rd. Here comes Josh Goodwin with the Scott Dunn there, they're going on top for Simon Beard coming back again. Abby Radley goes, Nick Radley goes straight on the inside. Beard comes back again as Scott Dunn. Leads going down the back straight, but Josh Goodwin made a fantastic move on the outside. Goodwin leads from Dunn holding that second. Radley has got the 3rd. Superb action this 500 sidecar certain final, and it's Josh Goodwin who has the advantage then from Scott Dunn holding second. Carver in 6 as they go in the back straight. Once again Beard gets back thrown into Dunn to retake that second place. Dunn comes again back round the outside, but to Simon Beard comes again, and Nick Radley at 3rd place for second place coming into that pits corner, and Sean Harvey's having to go in 4th place now. Coming out of that pits corner completing another lap. It's Josh Goodwin who leads from Simon Beard holding that second lap. But Carver in 6 and Harvey goes from inside and move to the 4th place. Scott Dunn drops back to 5 as Goodwin leads going down that back straight from Beard holding second. Radley has got the 3rd. Harvey's up the 4th place and looking to improve upon that 4th place. They're going to be 3 abreast for second place coming out of that pits corner once again. It's Goodwin has the advantage then from Beard holding second. It's Carver in 6 down the back straight they go once again, and Goodwin starting to pull away at the front. Simon Beard grimly hanging on to that second place position. Nick Radley's got the 3rd. Sean Harvey looking to improve upon top 4, getting away from Scotland in 5, and Dave Carver holds that 6th spot. The last lap Prague B Mayweather as Josh Goodwin takes a wide line on the exit from that Sean Harvey trying to get through on the inside, but Nick Radley blocks a move and sets about chasing Simon Beard now as they go down the back straight. 4-time super action of second, 3rd and 4th, and Nick Radley goes through on the inside of Simon Beard. Josh Goodwin is going to get the winning ride, desperately tied for 2nd and 3rd. Josh Goodwin gets him, here comes Sean Harvey in the right way. Radley gets 2nd, Harvey and Beard are virtually together for 4th and 5th. Scotland in 5, Dave Carver in 6th place. What a fabulous 500 sidecar final that was. So I'm sure they'll come round the lap of honour. What a fantastic final that was, and how fitting should it be that Josh Goodwin wins the Leicester Goodwin Trophy at this Kings of Speed meeting. He's been unbeaten in the heats. He's put in a fantastic performance, and that's Josh Goodwin. Let's not forget passenger Liam Brown. He's been on the back of Josh Goodwin this afternoon. He's been on the back of Dad Rob Winterburn in the 1,000. While Josh Goodwin and Liam Brown, they lead him round the lap of honour. What a fabulous race for minor places. Simon Beard riding the race of his life with Carl Dorr in the chair. Nick and Abby Radley, Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg, Dave Carville and Carl Webb. Show your appreciation for these fabulous crews in a fabulous 500 sidecar final. Well, we give the result then of race number 35, the Memorial Kings of Speed 500 sidecar final. First, number 3, Josh Goodwin, Liam Brown. Second, number 21, Nick and Abby Radley. And third, number 4, Simon Beard and Carl Dorr. Then fourth, number 72, Sean Harvey, Danny Hogg. Fifth was 118, Scott Dunn and Scott Goodwin. And in sixth place it was number 55, Dave Carville and Carl Webb. Unfortunately no time because the clock was stopped as they completed the 4 laps. Of course it is the 1,000 sidecars are only doing 4 laps, the solos and the 500 are doing 6 laps. And we've got Charlie Saunders, be desperate for a good ride, had a disappointing ride in the semi-final, had second pick of Gates for the semi and completely missed the start, battle his way through from the back. Then we've got number 15, Hunter Anderson, who comes in to replace Eddie Kennett. Number 10, Randy Oldenziel. So those the 8 riders then for this Vince Kinchin Kings of Speed solo semi-final for the 2012 season. Cracking lineup of both English, Australian and Dutch riders for this final of the Kings of Speed for Vince Kinchin Trophy 2012. Charlie Saunders won for the inside, then Phillips won on the inside. Then we've got Rob Mear, then we've got number 3 Mark Stiekema. Then we've got Cameron Woodward, then we've got Danny Warwick, and then Randy Oldenziel, and Rod on the outside is Hunter Anderson. The 8 riders settle in for the solo final, an ultimate race of the day, 6 laps of course. And where we go, Cameron Woodward. Going in the back straight the first time, Rob Mear now goes through in the second place, and we've got drama on the line as the solos carrying himself pitch corner on lap number 1 and 6, and it is Glen Phillips who has the advantage. They come back yellow, we're racing on the yellow flags at the moment then, as Glen Phillips has the advantage for down the back straight once again. Phillips lead, Mark Stiekema's hunted him down, and Charlie Saunders making a move to go through into 3rd place over Robert Mear back to 4th place. Hit the pitch corner on lap number 2. Glen Phillips has the advantage then. He's been hunted down now by Mark Stiekema in 2nd place. Back straight once again, and Saunders pushed really wide. Rob Mears pushed Charlie Saunders really wide down that race for 3rd and 4th places. Coming out of that pitch corner once again, it's still Phillips who has the advantage. Then Stiekema holding that. Back straight once again. Glen Phillips has improved as the meeting's gone on. He leads his final at the moment. Mark Stiekema's getting pretty close now as they move into the pitch corner once again. It's a big track position there for Phillips. Stiekema goes much wider but can't close to that. Mears hanging on to third. Mears is now coming to the first. Back round the outside to retake that 4th spot. So the race for 4th and 5th places. Phillips leads into that pitch corner once again. Still Stiekema holds that 2nd. Mear has got the 3rd. The dog fight's still on for 4th and 5th. Phillips leads it. Stiekema has got the 3rd. Back round the outside, and Robert Mears getting very close to Stiekema now in that race for 2nd and 3rd. Good race for 2nd and 3rd, equally good race for 3rd and 4th. Robert Mears trying to find a way through on the inside of that pitch corner as Glen Phillips gets a winning ride and race for line for 2nd and 3rd. Rob Mears and Stiekema cross the line together. Saunders gets 4th, Oldenziel is in 5, Hunter Anderson is in 6th place. Riders coming round then on their lap of honour, but what a dramatic final there. The drama started. Immediately the takes went up when we had Cameron Woodward unbeaten all day, left on the line. We'll try and find out what exactly that problem was, but what a fabulous final. And 2nd and 3rd was so difficult to split there as riders come round their lap of honour. Robert Mear comes round, Charlie Saunders has been in the thick of the action all day this afternoon. Mr. Oldenziel, Glen Phillips and Mark Stiekema, those are the 5 riders coming round on their lap of honour. Super 6 lap Collier Street final for the Vince Kinchin Trophy. Race 36 and the Vince Kinchin Memorial Kings of Speed Trophy solo final for 2012. A win for number 14, Glen Phillips. 2nd, number 3, Mark Stiekema. And 3rd, number 6, that is Robert Mear. 4th, number 28, Charlie Saunders. 5th, number 10, Randy Oldenziel. And 6th, number 15, that of course was Hunter Anderson. The winning time, 2 minutes 01.74. 2 minutes 01 5.74. So can anybody get near Mark Cossey? He's won the heats, he's won the semi-final as well. He's going for the same gate as what he chose in the first of the semi-finals. Gareth Winterburn has been the shop merchant here this afternoon with Billy in the chair. He's got second pick. Then we've got Paul White aboard machine number 24, the machine of Rob Wilson and Terry Saunders. Number 48, Rob Winterburn, Liam Brown. 25, Colin Blackburn, Carl Pugh. They've been electrically quick out to start so far today. And number 184, John Hiscock and Carl Bell. They complete the line of the 6 crews for this 1000cc sidecar final. So Mark Cossey taking exactly the same gate as what he chose for the semi-finals. The louder you shout, the quicker they will go, don't forget, and this the last race of the day. So Winterburn's on gate number 1, Winterburn's on gate 2, so Paul Whiteman on gate 3, Mark Cossey is going to fill gate 5, it's John Hiscock on gate 6, Colin Blackburn comes into gate number 4. So revving up at the start then for the final race of the day, just 4 laps for this 1000cc sidecar final. Winterburn 1, Winterburn 2, Whiteman on 3, Blackburn on 4, Cossey on 5, Hiscock on gate number 6 for this 1000cc sidecar final. Green flag ready to take that. Everybody gets to open. Colin Blackmore leads them all. Red flags are out. Red flags are out. Straight away we have a red flag out for this 1000cc sidecar final. So they're circling around the track. We're sorry for the delay for this rerun of the 1000cc sidecar final. Presentation will take place immediately this race is finished. The riders are all being held on the middle of the track from the previous finals that we've had. So Mark Cossey, Gareth Winterburn, Paul Whiteman, Rod Winterburn, Colin Blackburn and John Hiscock, the 6 crews for this final race of the day. Look to be ready then for the second time of asking. Paul Whiteman's passed your hand in the air. Colin Blackburn pulling back from the tapes. Still very, very edgy up there for this sidecar final. Looking if they could be ready this time. All 6 crews seem to be settled there. Clark of the course moves away. Green flag is raised. A clean break this time. Will they all get away? Yes, they do. Mark Cossey's on absolutely. Paul Whiteman was in 3rd, Gareth Winterburn in 4, John Hiscock in 5, that's a top 5 of the race at the back straight for the first time. Mark Cossey leads, Rob Winterburn has got that second place, Paul Whiteman and Rob Wilson machine has got the 3rd place, but there goes Gareth Winterburn through on the inside and moving in 3rd, Colin Blackburn's got 4, Paul Whiteman was in 5, John Hiscock in 6, as Mark Cossey takes a quick look behind him. Colin Blackburn's at the 4, Paul Whiteman in 5, John Hiscock in 6, they go up the back straight once again. Cossey leads, but Winterburn's really putting under pressure now as they go up the back straight once again. Gareth Winterburn has got that 3rd place. Colin Blackburn again coming under pressure from Paul Whiteman as they dive into the top corner on lap number 2. Cossey leads it. Rob Winterburn with that 2nd place. Squeeze through on the inside of Colin Blackburn as they race into that pits corner once again. Cossey and Blythe clear them, but Winterburn and Brown have got that 2nd place position. Gareth Winterburn, Billy Winterburn got the 3rd. Colin Blackburn again under pressure from Paul Whiteman, and Paul Whiteman storms through on the inside and move through in the 4th place where they're getting Colin Blackburn to position number 5, John Hiscock in 6 and Rod Winterburn almost squeezed through on the inside of Mark Cossey going up the back straight for the final time. This is where Cossey is so quick going up that back straight into the top corner for the final time. Cossey rides mid-track. Rod Winterburn goes for speed on the inside. Cossey just Colin Blackburn 5, John Hiscock in 6th place. Super for that 1000cc sidecar final. Mark Cossey, what a 2 weeks he's had. Masters champion of Fritton a couple of weeks ago, retained his sidecar speedway crown yesterday at Peterborough. Now wins his Kings of Speed. Rob Winterburn tried everything he could to reel him in there. Super ride by Gareth Winterburn to pick up the 3rd place. Paul Whiteman on Rob Wilson machine got the 4th. Colin Blackburn Blackburn in 5, John Hiscock held position number 6. Please don't go away, we're doing the presentation straight away. We're bringing the riders over immediately for this presentation, so please don't disappear, thank you. Lap of honour then for the sidecar boys, so we've got Paul Whiteman coming around now on his lap of honour, Rodin, Winterburn, Liam Brown. We've got Mark Cosser and Carl Bly, we've got Gareth Winterburn and Billy Winterburn, John Hiscock and Carl Bell, Colin Blackburn and Carl Pugh. Resulting of the final race of the day, win for number 37, Mark Cosser and Carl Bly. Second, number 48, Rod Winterburn and Liam Brown. And third, number 49, Gareth Winterburn and Billy Winterburn. And 92, Paul Whiteman and Alan Elliott. 25, Colin Blackburn and Carl Pugh. And 184, John Hiscock and Carl Bow. Winning time, 1 minute 31.51. 1 minute 31.51. Yvonne Kinchin to come forward, please, to present the awards for the solo ride. Big round of applause, please, for Yvonne. It's been a very emotional day. Thank you very much for the awards for the solo riders. So we'll start off then with, in third place, Furby Solos, Mear. Third place for Mear. Thank you very much indeed. In second place, it was so close to across the finishing line, Hickmott. And the winner of the Memorial Kings of Speed Trophy, the 2012 500 Solos for the Vince Kinchin Trophy, Glen Phillips. He's just working his way to the tailgate. Winner of the Vince Kinchin Trophy, Glen Phillips.
Thank you. Cheers. That's a worn out one. Thank you. Pleasure to win it.
And this magnificent trophy goes to Glen Phillips. Beautiful trophy for Glen to have. And for Yvonne Kinchin, we'll have this beautiful bouquet crowd from the stand. Well, we'll have a quick word with the top three once the photos are finished.
Oh, hang on. What's all the beer tops in here?
Hey.
Hold on. Where's all the beers?
There you go, the Kings of Okay, gentlemen. All right, Alan.
One more. Glen!
Let's. Well, we've got a quick word on the first two. Brought me a fabulous day racing for you.
Yeah, brilliant. Couldn't really ask for much more. Didn't really, I moved forward to the final, didn't have the speed to beat a few of them, but you know, I did my best and then just got away. But I think he was tired in the last two that, so I was sort of getting a bit closer. And then, well, top two, you know, that is, yeah, brilliant day, brilliant track. You know, thanks to Mitch for inviting us. And, yeah, big day.
And the top, these are so much that Mitch is trying to do. These are absolutely magnificent, these race clips for early awards this afternoon, absolutely superb. From silver and gold, every word has been put into this meeting this afternoon, so that's the bronze one for Rob, silver one for Mark, and the gold one for Glen Phillips. There you go. Rob, fantastic race, the second race for Mark.
Yeah, you know, I wasn't really too sure we got it. You know, he was sort of looking up a bit. I didn't know whether to go around him, inside him, or what. But yeah, it's safe, pretty much the line. Yeah, good luck. I think we got it.
Thank you very much indeed. Quick word with Mark as well, though.
Yeah, just getting Mr. Merrick.
Okay. Well, we'll have a word with Mark. Mark, a fabulous day's racing for you.
Yeah, for me it was a good day, second place. Breakfast to very hard. Only lost 2 rounds. I'm tired in the arm. And, I'm second. I'm happy.
6 laps a long way around this track, isn't it?
It's not long, but 2 years ago I had a big crash. The arm is never been good.
There you go, running a second place march to Lars. And the winner of the Instinction Trophy, Glen, seemed to get better and better today, protest after a somewhat slow start.
Yeah, well, obviously travelling back last night from Vector in Germany and didn't get any real practice and went to the first heat and got caught out really and slightly off the ball and worked. Coming after that and said to myself, right, I need to get my backside into gear and try and sort this out and managed to get there. And obviously Cam Owen won from the Masters and he just did it.
Is that what you told him?
Yeah.
But tremendous job done by Mitch, a superb meeting and so superbly done for the Warwick responsible for this meeting, isn't it?
Yeah, Mitch's done really well, the team of it all, like Facebook and radio, and yeah, and stop seeing what's going on, like the publicity of it. So, no, proud of him, known Mitch really well, travelled with him quite a few times abroad, and a massive honour to win the trophy for Vince, because my first year we travelled with Vince a lot of times to France and got really good memories and such a sad loss.
And an absolutely superb trophy, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a few beer tops in there, so someone had a good time.
There you go, your winner then, Glen Phillips, thank you very much. What are you doing next, mate? I'll begin with the 500 stack cars now, so we call up Julie Goodwin to do this presentation for the 500 sidecars. So a big round of applause please that Julie comes forward to do these awards for the... and then coming up as well. So Julie and Miller coming up for the awards for the 500 sidecars. Right, the start off then with in 3rd place in the 500 sidecars, and what an absolutely superb find it was. Simon Gordon, Cargo! There we go, Simon Gordon, Cargo. In 2nd place in that epic final, picking up the running. Thank you. And after, okay.
Honey, there you go. Flying in it there.
You can take the big one though.
I need them. No, no.
Right, we move on then to 1st place. Could there be a more fitting winner for this Leicester Goodwin Kings of Speed 500 Sidecar Championship? An absolutely phenomenal display on beating the heats, the winner of the final, produced some very, very spectacular racing. Josh Goodwin and Neil Lourens!
I'll take the money.
That's been my gusset. I don't think this one will don't drop something else.
No, thank you. Leon, we'll change over.
Oh, we do it again every time.
Just to do this. Thank you.
Superb, okay again there for a really good win there from Nick. Okay, right, that was the top three to start off. There was Simon, Mears and Carl. Simon, that was an epic final.
It wasn't. Pretty close, wasn't it?
Very hard. Very hard. Carl, you happy with the performance today?
Yeah, first fourth,
Simon, you must have thought for a long time you're going to hang on to that second place, but you were four the rest of second place in some parts of the race, weren't you?
It was a bit close, that's it, but Nick just gives us a little nudge on the last game and that was it.
It's only what you done to us.
When you do get some good players on the side, we can have some fabulous racing, can't we?
We can. It's good racing all day today, wasn't it? Really, I think it's brilliant.
Thank you very much, Simon, Mear and Carl, for third place. Moving on to second place then. Nick and Abu Nick, fantastic final.
Yeah, I sort of messed up the start really. It was hard going, you know, fourth, third, second. It was a bit close with Simon, but bit close. But, you know, to be fair, the song was in my eyes anyway, and whatever. You know, no back from the British Championships where it cost me 40 quid.
Abby, great to see you back on the side. Are you enjoying it again today?
Thank you, yes I am. It was one of the best races of my racing career, that final, and you know, it could have been anyone's. So it was just good to be up here on the podium with two of the best teams.
Anyone at four crews could have took that second place, couldn't they, Nick? It was so tight. I don't know, I'm looking behind.
Anyone five?
I mean, can you see you back on it as a past you now regularly now? So we have missed you on the tracks.
Yeah, I came back from Australia for racing, so you know, we haven't had a very long season this year, unfortunately, but hopefully next year.
Thank you very much indeed, Nick and Abby Radley for second place. Right, we're moving on to the winners of this, and what triple winners, and Josh said your mum, you've been talking to your mum as well. Josh, fantastic performance, unbeaten the heats, superb, we're in the final. What can we say?
The race is a little bit easier than the final, but when I didn't make the start, is what do we do? That's later. But yeah, we were consistent, so I'm up to speed in the bike, and Dean was doing his job fantastic. But don't do 6 laps finals again.
How do you think I feel?
Really, Liam, jumping off 1,000 and jumping on with you. He has done a fantastic job for you today, hasn't he?
You can ask for anyone better, really, and I rode yesterday as well, so maybe going to bed early.
Is that true?
Yeah, definitely. I'm about retired now for this weekend.
Good, you had two full meetings at Peterborough yesterday as well. You've run with Dad today, you've run with Josh as well.
Yeah, I've had a good weekend really. I'm knackered now, like,
Who's just the hardest to pass you for Josh or for your dad? Now, be honest. Dad's watching.
I don't know really. Neither of them are hard as long as you get used to them, and if the bike's running right, then it's easy really.
There you go, your winners of the 500 sidecar, Josh Woodward. Right, you're moving into, we've got some more presentations apart from the top three. We've got Super Trophy, we've got the quickest times of the day to be handed out. We'll move on then to the 1,000cc sidecars to Simon Mear Trophy. We'll ask Lorraine Wood to come forward, please. Lorraine Wood to present. Give round of applause to Lorraine, please, to come forward. This is to present the Simon Mear Trophy for the 1,000cc sidecars. Well, here we go then, 40,000cc sidecars. In third place, tremendous performance, Gareth and Winterburn. In second place, making it a big family occasion, Rod Winterburn and Liam Byrne. And the winner of the Kings of Speed for the Simon Mear Trophy. Fantastic performance. Masters champion 2 weeks ago. Speedway track racing champions at Woodward yesterday afternoon. Now winner of the Kings of Speed and the Simon World Trophy. Superb on-beat performance. Mark Austin, come on! And again, it's not missing a trick, this superb bouquet for Lorraine.
Yeah, we don't have to. No problem, you're absolutely right, you're absolutely right. You wish to say anything? No. Stay there. Okay.
So we have the camera crew take all their pictures. We do have another couple of presentations to take place. Thank you, gentlemen. Right, we'll start off with third place, Gareth and Billy Winterburn. Gareth, probably the highlight of your career so far.
Yeah, really good today. I really enjoyed myself. Enjoyed myself yesterday on Speedway as well. Third meeting Billy's ever done. Yesterday, the second meeting he's ever done. The road spot on, he's getting off a little bit today, but we've got a long way to go yet to be perfect, but it'll definitely get there. It won't take long.
Certainly fantastic performance on your third meeting. You must be absolutely delighted.
Ecstatic, speechless, don't want to say.
Shows you still, Gareth, there's no seat to ever get compassion with you still featuring the results, don't you?
Yeah, I must admit, it has been hard. I said to a few lads, it's been hard. Spotting the passengers, just trying to get confidence in a passenger and get a permanent passenger to ride. When you do build confidence, it's hard, it's difficult to win.
And absolutely delighted with your third place today.
Oh, definitely.
Thank you very much, Gareth, for being here today, for third place. Moving on now to our second place, Rod Winterburn, Lourens down, Rod. Very hectic but very successful weekend.
Yeah, not bad, yeah. Not looking forward to going home, so I don't think someone's coming home has been riding this weekend. So I was going to get a front to it, I don't know. I don't think I'm going home.
Liam, we've always got a hectic day for you.
Yeah, that's it really.
Right, who's the customer best for, Rod? I'll put you on the spot now. Is he better for Josh or is he better for you, to be honest?
Well, I can sack him and put you on if you want.
You sure it can't be that bad?
No, I get more drive for you.
What you said. Fantastic performance, Rod. You got very, very close to the mark, and that part of my word you took again today, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's very quick, but it was his fault, and when you do his fault, so I'll be there.
Ladies and gentlemen, second place, Rod Winterburn, Liam Brown. Thank you very much. First place, what can you say with it?
Yes. Okay.
Cameron Woodward, please. Can you come forward if you're here, please? Cameron Woodward, please. Thank you. Right, Mark, fantastic fortnight, Masters champion, Speedway champion yesterday, and now took this Kings of Speed, a fantastic fortnight for you.
Yeah, well, it's improving, isn't it? So as well, but yeah, Carl's much more finished than well, isn't it?
Carl, he just gets better and better and quicker, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's going up. Yeah, too quick. Just doing very well, working well as a team. Just to stop it, man.
His speed on this outside is phenomenal, Mark, isn't it?
He was quick, but there's also preserve the tyre, because you go on the inside and you do what Russ did and preserve the tyre, you've got to finish the rest to win. So that's one of his jobs that way.
And obviously you're quite justified with the decision to put the final before that's the same time.
Yeah, well, Rod wouldn't have been in, so that the goal would have right that ball twist, and then he said that upside down.
What's next on the list? You've run virtually everything over the last few weeks. What's next on the agenda? Win your own meeting?
Yeah, we're just going to get it built and get it real successful first.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen, your champion, Mark Crosser and Carl Lars. And if Lorraine would like to come forward, please, they also pick up the money for the quickest time of the day for 1,000 seats in state car. So Mark and Carl, you've got some extra money to come as well for being the quickest state car out there today. The young Cameron Woodward forward, please, move it out.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, I can't phone at the moment, but please put your hands together. So much thought has gone into this meeting today. The movement ceremony at the start of the meeting was absolutely brilliant. Massive round of applause for Mitch Scott. Here comes Mitch Scott forward, please. Fantastic round of applause, please. The thought and effort put into this meeting has been absolutely outstanding. And it's going to stay with you. Cameron, come forward now. Cameron, please. Come forward. Right, Sam, we do have to focus for you. That is for the quickest solo of the day. Thank you very much. And Mr. King has got this magnificent trophy for you. You are the rider of the day for your fantastic efforts that you've put in today. If you can bear to tell us what actually happened in that fight on the start line.
The team has been on the bike where the circuit snap and going through the belt, and yeah, it's a lot.
You must be gutted because you're absolutely flying out there and really enjoying yourself.
Yeah, but it's motorsports, and I got lucky a couple of weeks ago with Glen. He's for retraining at Etherington, so he got on back.
Enjoying the Grasstrack racing?
Yeah, definitely. And, I struggled a bit today with the tiredness Germany yesterday, and wanted to get on a bit last night. I turned back, so I might try and get one down next night.
You think you could have gone after the 6-lap final, 6 laps the wrong way around there, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean.
There you go, come with a great entertainment. Thank you very much for doing, ladies and gentlemen. That does conclude the presentation. Thanks for being with us. I hope you enjoyed the Kings of Steen for 2012. Thank you very much for the safe journey home. Thank you.
Two abreast coming out of that corner, the first so they're still up together going into that fifth corner. On the inside, Costa again back around the outside. What a fantastic ride by Mark Costa. Winterburn again coming back around the outside. And Scotland's also made a much better start. This Somerville has gone through on the inside. Scotland on the inside, just got it right round the outside. Sturgeon on the inside, Oldenziel making a move round the outside. Has made the best of the start. He's really going in the back straight, but somebody's coming alongside and going in the back straight. Gareth winning with a bite behind. Dicer on the inside, the dock together going into that top corner. Harvey right round the outside, almost comes alongside Radley. Just coming alongside Radley. Who's got the about? Oh, 2 riders down. Would have been trying to find a way through on the inside. That's the second play. Look at Sean Harvey making a big move around the outside. There's somebody again making a big move around the outside of that pits corner. It's Johnny Legion from Beard holding that second play. Of course, Simon Beard going back again. Happy Radley goes, Nick Radley goes through on the inside. Beard comes back again to Scotland. Lee's going down the back straight, but Josh Glen made a fantastic move around the outside. Super action of second put and third. And Nick Radley goes through on the inside. Simon Beard. Josh Goodwin is going to get the winning ride. Desperate type of second and third. Josh Goodwin gets him. Here comes Sean Harvey.